right, guys, I think it's time that we get a few tips on good behavior. More than good behavior, though, I'm talking about good etiquette. So I've got etiquette coach Courtney FADLER on Zoom today to give us a few pointers on common courtesies. Hi, Courtney.
Hi, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you, too. So, common courtesies, I guess, nowadays aren't so common all the time. So tell me about a few things that maybe we haven't even been thinking about that we should, kind of implement in our everyday lives.
That's exactly right. It's far too often that these things that we think of as common courtesies are becoming uncommon. So it's nice to try and find ways to bring those back so that we build relationships and not tear them down. And one really great way to do that is to put our phone down when we're in, let's say, the Starbucks line or any line where someone is performing a service for you. So far too often you'll go through the drive-through line and you'll just see people kind of doing this or wherever it happens to be. And I've actually had several different people say to me, "Thank you so much for ending that phone call before you walked up here," or whatever it happens to be. When someone's performing a service for us, let's make sure that we put our phone down, we give them our please and our thank yous and our attention.
That's so important because I think it also kind of honors the service industry when we can
Right.
give our full attention to whoever it is that's servicing us. So that's a good one. Now, I've also heard we want to kind of like the golden rule, speak nicely to others, almost like do unto others as you would have them do unto you, right?
That is a great way to term it. And it seems so basic, right? Like just such a fundamental life skill that we should all know. But what we find these days is that people very often can feel empowered to speak not so nicely when they aren't face to face, right? So those online interactions or over text or email. And so it's really important for us to take a step back and remember that when we write something maybe too hastily in anger, how easy that is to, number one, tear down a relationship, but number two, in a professional setting, that can really make or break that deal or that promotion or whatever it happens to be, how quickly that can get forwarded on. So it's great to really remember, how would I speak to this person if I was in front of this person face to face, and take that into your online communication as well.
I totally agree. It is so easy to kind of be flippant online, and I think this is just my personal opinion. There are some kind of endorphins that get released when you can just put everything to the side and be nice for 5 seconds and have someone kind of return that kind of energy to you too. It makes me feel good when I can speak nicely to others or do just a small nice gesture. People are so appreciative of that.
That's exactly right. And sometimes even taken aback because they might be expecting the alternative, and instead they're getting this offer of graciousness and just politeness. And so, be that in the world, be that politeness in the world.
1,000,000%. Now, what else do you have on the list for us?
Absolutely. So as it relates to, we were talking about the service industry just a minute ago, tipping isn't optional when it comes to the service industry. And so what I like to say is, remember to factor in tips whenever you're thinking about the cost of going out to that restaurant, or even whenever you're traveling, right? Think about the people who are maybe your baggage valets and are helping carry bags for you, your Uber driver, even the housekeepers at that hotel or that resort that you're staying at. The service industry has had a pretty rough couple of years, and so taking time in order to make sure that they're fairly compensating for the services that they're providing us is really important. And on top of that, a great way to show our gratitude and our thanks. Extremely polite.
Yeah, I know some businesses or services, they almost can't accept the tips, but I think that even just offering at first is a good kind of note to keep in the back of our minds. And then if they can't take it, they'll let us know. But you're totally right. It's not an option. Just, always have it on hand.
That's right. And sometimes just that offer, and if they decline it, just knowing that thank you was out there, that you felt that you could do that for them. You're right. Sometimes that's thanks enough.
Yeah, and speaking of thanks, you say that we should also write a handwritten thank you note.
Yeah, and this is just one more of those common courtesies that has also become far too uncommon. But think about what a difference it makes in both your personal and professional life when you receive a thank you note or when you write one. I've had so many people in my professional life tell me, HR directors and beyond, people who are in hiring capacities, say that when they have a stack of resumes in front of them, the candidate who took the time to then write a handwritten thank you note saying, Thank you for your time during the interview. Thank you for telling me more about your company. Whatever it happens to be, that person goes to the top of the stack. That's the kind of person you want representing your company out there, because they are thoughtful and taking the time to then write that thank you note. And same goes in your in your personal life as well, too, right? It's really easy to click off an email or to send a quick text, and those are nice. But taking that extra step to actually write a note, put a stamp
Yeah.
on it, and mail it, it can make just someone's day and can make a difference in the relationship building as well.
I totally agree. Everybody out there, start practicing your handwriting. It's coming back.
That's right.
Courtney, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure.